Hello, beautiful Lovelock family. I thought I would do a video outside today, but it's quite windy, so I hope it doesn't interfere with the sound. I also just washed them, so they need to dry for hours. Let's see, this would be 7 months. It's actually 7 months tomorrow, but one day is not going to make a world of difference. There's my dogs. There's my dogs. Being silly because it's so beautiful out here. Finally, the sun has returned in Colorado. We had, gosh, it was like a solid 4 or 5 days of just gray, rainy, snowy weather. Way to push out April and bring in May, but that is Colorado. She's beautifully bipolar in her weather. Let's see what else. Lately, I've been really wanting to go and just have them all crocheted. It's a tidiness thing, so I'm not gonna do it, no matter how much I kind of want to. I'm not doing it at this point. I can't speak what will happen tomorrow or an hour from now, but at this point I'm not doing it. What I have been wanting to do a video on and show though is to give an idea of how much shrinkage has occurred in 7 months. Let's see if I can find it. I got this one really great example right here. Come here. There you go. Let's see. It's so much easier with 2 hands. Okay. Got it. Ugh. Okay, so you can see how short that is. And then you can see how long it used to be. So it also has these 2 really crazy, fun, wild little tails that I hope individually lock. I've actually been thinking about backcombing them individually to get them to lock into their own little legs because I think they're adorable. But that's a lot of length. I should measure that because now I'm super curious how long that is. Oh gosh, that's like, I don't know, I'm a woman. I've been lied to about what 8 inches my whole life, but it's a terrible joke. It's probably at least a solid 6 to 8 inches. So, anyways, they've been really pulling and pinching because of all of these little fine wispy pieces, just exactly like that haven't locked in. When I go to pull it back, these ones in the front are getting so short now. When I go to pull it back, it's really creating stress points. Oh man, oh, I forgot. I got this amazing thing that I have to share because one of the ladies who make them are super awesome and nice. And because, where's it at? Because it holds my hair so well. It is so strong, but it doesn't pull. It's actually helped a lot with all of the pinching. Put the bathroom light on. So, it's called a Spiralock. It's not written on there. I think it's Spiralock or Spiralock. It's all one word. I found them on Etsy. It's by the same name. The store is the same name. So what it is, boom, is it's this really great wool covered wire. They come in 3 different lengths. I don't remember what they were. I got the medium sized length. I wonder how I can set this up on something so that you can see. Let's go inside. Come on, girls. Come on. Layla, Stella, come on. I have a 3-legged chubby senior border collie. Her name is Layla. And that is our mostly blind 4-year-old husky. Stella, Stella. Come on, baby. Come on, come on. Come on, Stella. Okay. I'm gonna move today. My blanket doesn't blow away. Let's see how I can do this. I wonder if ooh, toaster. Maybe the toaster will work. Boom, toaster. Okay. So, super flexible. Like I said, wool covered. So you just put it around. And then I'll do it from the side. And then I just pull it up. My hair's all fuzzy because I just took a shower, so it's a little trickier. And then just pinch it into place. Boom. Super secure. Like, I could go running in this thing. It holds them so well. And it doesn't really pull, and if it pulls, it's easy to kind of redo. I hope you can see it. Ugh. I hope my kitchen is clean. So, let's see if I can see you seeing it. Anyways, it's amazing. Holds my hair so good. It cost me like $2 something in shipping. And I honestly can't remember how much the Spiralock it was. I'm pretty sure it was about 20 bucks. So $20 for one hair doodad is more than I like have ever spent in my whole life, because I'm not that kind of person. But hair ties were being gobbled up by my locks and really, really hurting. So I had to find something else, and they have, I think it's like 2,000 reviews, and they were all super amazing. So I sprung for it, and an amazing investment. I also found a company, and again, another Australia-based company, who has wonderful knit, extra wide headbands. And I will do a video on those at another time because I don't know where they are. My daughter has found them too, so they're somewhere. But this thing is a great investment. And the smaller one was recommended for thinner locks. My hair is really thick naturally, and my locks are kind of chunky because I don't roll them very often. Look at that one. That's that same one that's all loopy and stacked from the twist and rip. That's the one I showed you last month that had super loops, and you can see how much it's changed. I hope you can anyways, because it's hard for me to see it with this thing outside, but it's too beautiful not to be outside. Emotionally, I think that's a really important part of the journey to share. I do, because if people are watching these like I did before I chose to do it, I watched many videos, many people's vlogs on their journey, and a lot of what I heard about was the change in the locks and, you know, how it feels and that kind of stuff. But for me, the journey is so intensely emotional that I think that knowing those kinds of things before you may venture into this is important as well. So that's why I like sharing it. But let's see. Been feeling self-conscious. I haven't had anyone say anything. I get sort of strange looks occasionally, but people have been really kind. I actually get lots of compliments. I've said that before. So it's more just wanting to tidy things up. I'm wanting to speed along other things in my life too. Like, I think is probably the core of what that comes down to. You know, we've got 4 weeks until we have to move. I want the house to hurry up and show up so we have somewhere to move to. I want spring to hurry up and just stay stuck so the sun is just here. I want my work to get busier so that I have more to do. I want to finish my paintings that I'm working on because I just stare at them. So, trying not to live in fast forward, trying to just be in the moment. And my hair is something I can control. Like, it's not trying to find a house. That's challenging to control. You can't control that. And my hair I could control. My hair I could go and I could have it all crocheted up so that the fluff that happens, especially right here on the crown of my head when I have to tear it all apart, would be tidier. And it wouldn't bother me so much. It would also look tidier. But I won't do that because I want to see how they develop naturally. I want to continue to watch this woman develop naturally instead of rushing the process. So, damn, I just thought of something else to say and I forgot it. Oh, that's what it was. Today after my shower, usually I wait probably upwards of 45 minutes to an hour before I physically separate them, because I found, I'm getting chilly so I'm going inside. I found that when I separate them, when they're like super wet, the hair stretches really bad. And it feels like it does more damage to my hair. I don't know if it actually does. But it's the hair stretches, and if I wait and give it a little bit of time to dry, then it pulls apart better. It literally rips apart better, which sounds like it's creating more damage, but it stays apart better. So what I did today, and it's been hurting putting it in a normal ponytail on top of my head. Maybe I'll show you. Where's my towel? Why not? What I did today, and it felt so much better, and it kept my hair from dribbling all over myself, which it usually does for about an hour. Then I rub it, and I flip it, and I wring it out, and still dribbles all over. So what I've been doing, or what I did today, I've done it one other time, but today it worked better, is put the towel on like a cape, flip my hair up onto the towel. I pulled the towel over so one side is shorter than the other side. And then I kind of bring the towel up. Oh, this is hard because my hair is drier. Up and around. And then I take this edge of the towel, flip it over. I kind of hold that point right there. I feel all like Mother Teresa is what it looked like. But whatever. Keep it nice and tight. Pull it underneath, and then I just tucked it in, and it kind of held. I had to redo it twice because of the weight of the hair. But then the hair is all wrapped in this fancy little tube. After I did it initially, I kind of gave it a really light twist and wore it over my shoulder for maybe 5 or 10 minutes because then it kept all the little ends touching the towel and not just hanging freely. And I wore it this way for 15, 20 minutes then I sat outside in the sun and ate my lunch. And I like to flip my hair upside down so that I can get sun on the back of my neck and on the underside of my hair because it just feels really nice. And then I actually began separating my hair in the upside down position. And it was so much easier. Easier in the sense that the hair pulled apart better. I don't know why. Maybe because you're pulling it down with the natural pattern of growth versus when I'm separating it when it's upright, I'm pulling it all up and then stuffing it into a ponytail and then pulling more up and stuffing it in a ponytail. So flipping it upside down and pulling it apart towards my back was really, really helpful. And I will do that again for sure because it took me half as much time. I think I might go through and palm roll them today. I did it about a week ago. No, how long ago was that? 2 weeks ago now. Whoa, look at you, buddy. So, I find that palm rolling looks good for that day. And maybe, not good, but it looks less super frizz-tastic for that day. And then the next day, what are you doing? It still looks kind of okay. Not tons of okay, but okay. Different. It looks different. That's a good way of putting it. And so then it doesn't. Then it goes right back. And they go back to being flat because they're pretty flat. Flat. But my research tells me that they will eventually tube up. So, anyways, now we're at almost 15 minutes, so I hope you all have a beautiful morning, evening, afternoon, wherever you are in this amazing world. I hope that you find something to be grateful for. I hope that you feel the sun on your face. And if it's not sunny outside, I hope you can find the sun in your heart. So, peace in.